Chapter 1, A New World. I flew back home to Minnesota for my best friend's funeral last spring over the objections of my wife, who was leery of COVID, which was raging in Minnesota, thanks to anti-vaxxers, many of them devout Christians like my cousins who put up "Prepare to Meet Thy God" signs along the road, and who believed the virus meant a quicker trip to glory. But Norm went down from cardiac arrest in his driveway, a big person in my life, and so was his sister Arlene, and to skip the funeral out of fear of infection seemed to me unworthy and a denial of reality, even worse than the evangelicals' resistance to medical science. So I boarded Delta at Terminal D at LaGuardia and returned to my origins. He died on May Day, and it was a shock, but not a surprise. Norm always said, when asked how he was, never better. But in March, he switched to okay, and a few weeks later to not bad, a rather steep decline. I rented a car at the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport and drove north to Lake Wobegon and noticed, nearing town, that the "Prepare to Meet Thy God" sign was gone. I stopped and got out of the car. It lay in tall weeds by a barbed wire fence. Someone had shot it with a shotgun, and the "pre" was gone, and the stake was busted. I left it lying there, but the phrase "Prepare to Meet Thy God" stuck with me. Cut back on excess, trim the non-essential. Good motto for a man nearing 80. Set aside ego and the craving for widespread approval. Ditch your bag of stupid regrets. Abandon pleasures no longer pleasurable.